Welcome back to School's Challenge Quiz. It's the 11th match in round 2 and the scores are Central High on 1, Old Harbour High on 3. It's now time for the speed challenge in which teams can answer as many questions as possible in 3 separate 60-second periods. Central High, it's time for your first minute. In the Bible, who was the queen of Persia immediately before Esther?
Ruth.
Incorrect. Vashti. The FSH is made by the pituitary gland. What does FSH?
Follicle stimulating hormone.
Correct. Spell numbness.
Numbness.
Correct. Who is the chairman of the Jamaica Police Federation?
Pass.
Rohan James. What is the name of a place where coins are made?
Pass.
Mint. What is the highest and largest island in French Polynesia?
Micronesia.
Incorrect. Tahiti. What is the birth name of the singer Drake?
Pass.
Aubrey Graham. What is the formula for the manganate ion?
Mg minus.
No, MnO4 minus 2. Convert 11 and 7 over 11 into an improper fraction.
It's 18 over 11.
Incorrect. 128 over 11. Who won an Oscar for Best Actress from the movie The Reader?
Sandra Bullock.
Incorrect. Kate Winslet. That's the end of the first minute for Central High, and now we go to Old Harbour High for their first minute. Old Harbour, in the Bible, Ahinoam was married to which king of Israel?
David.
Correct. The ACTH is produced by the pituitary gland. What does ACTH stand for?
Anticorticotropic hormone.
No, adrenocorticotropic hormone. Spell giraffe.
Giraffe.
Correct. Who's the commissioner of the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDICOM, in Jamaica?
Anthony Anderson.
Incorrect. Hugh Faulkner. What is the love of fires or starting fires called?
Pyrophilia.
No, pyromania. Vancouver Island is a part of which Canadian province?
Vancouver. Yeah. British Columbia.
Correct. What is the birth name of the singer Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
Sean Corey Carter.
Yes. What is the chemical formula for cyanide ion?
Cn minus.
Correct. Convert 17 and 3 over 8 into an improper fraction.
150.
No time to answer that. 139 over 8. That brings us to the end of the first minute for Old Harbour, and now we go to Central High for their second minute. Central High, what was another name for the Belfast Agreement signed in April 1998 to end conflict in Northern Ireland?
Pass.
The Good Friday Agreement. Estadio de la Cerámica is the home ground of which club in La Liga in Spain?
Valencia.
No, Villarreal. Is the moment of a force a vector or scalar quantity?
Scalar.
No, vector. What is the first person? I think vector came first, but let's continue. What is the first person imperfect tense of the Spanish verb pasar?
Pasi.
No, pasaba. Willie and Lindo Lohman are characters in which play by Arthur Miller.
Pass.
Death of a Salesman. What Jamaican cultural dance was said to be performed on the 2nd to the 8th night of the traditional 9-night observances?
Digimini.
Correct. In the Bible, who was the father of Aaron and Miriam?
Amram.
Correct. Which hormone is called the love drug?
Dopamine.
No, oxytocin. Give a 6-letter noun starting with H that means exaggerated. No time for that. Pride or confidence. Answer would have been hubris. And that's the end of the second minute for Central High. Now to Old Harbour High for their second minute. Old Harbour, who won an Oscar for Best Actress from the movie La Vie en Rose?
Leopold.
No, Marion Cotillard. Operation Desert Storm was a US-led offensive against Iraq in 1991 after the invasion of which country?
Iraq.
No, Kuwait. What is the name of the home ground of Valencia Football Club in La Liga in Spain?
Pass.
The Mestalla. Is the viscosity of a fluid a vector or scalar quantity?
Vector.
Incorrect. Scalar. What is the first person future tense of the Spanish verb hablar?
Hablare.
No, wrong answer came first. Hablaré. Eliza Doolittle and Professor Henry Higgins are characters in which played by George Bernard Shaw?
Pass.
Pygmalion. What Jamaican cultural dipping gliding dance was done to commemorate the emancipation of slaves on August 1, 1838?
Brookings.
Correct. In the Bible, Baruch was the scribe to which prophet?
Jeremiah.
Correct. What is another name for the antidiuretic hormone ADH?
What's the question?
Yes, I believe vasopressin came in time. That's the end of the second minute for Old Harbour. Now back to Central High for their third and final minute. Central High, who is the president of the Jamaica Association of Principals of Secondary Schools?
Isaac Hilton.
Incorrect. Linvern Wright. In what country is the headquarters of car manufacturer Audi located?
Germany.
Correct. What is the largest of the four Pitcairn Islands?
Pass.
Henderson Island. Zayn Malik left which music group in March 2015?
Beatles.
Incorrect. One Direction. What is the formula for potassium tetraborate?
KBA3.
No, B4K207. What is the sum of the interior angles of a dodecagon?
1047.
No, 1,800 degrees. On which day of the week does Television Jamaica air Weekend Smile?
Saturday.
Correct. Who was the first Prime Minister of Israel in 1948?
David Ben Gurion.
Correct. Who holds the world record for the men's 400 meters in athletics?
Wade van Niekerk.
Correct. What is the name of the type of electricity produced by friction?
Static.
Static.
Electricity.
Yes. How do you say the number 775 in Spanish? No time for that. 775. End of the third and final minute for Central High. Now to Old Harbour for their third and final minute. Old Harbour, give a six-letter adjective starting with O that means causing strong hatred or dislike.
Pass.
Odious. Who's the president-elect of the Jamaica Teachers Association?
Winston Smith.
No, LaSonja Harrison. In what country is the headquarters of the car manufacturer Ferrari located?
Italy.
Correct. Iwo Jima is a volcanic island in which country?
Pass.
Japan. Harry Styles' musical career began in 2010 as a solo contestant in which British music competition series?
X Factor.
Correct. What is the formula for potassium chromate?
K2CrO4.
Correct. What is the sum of the exterior angles of a pentagon?
540.
No, 360 degrees. On which day of the week does TVJ's primetime news air the feature A Ray of
Monday to
Hope?
Friday.
No, Mondays. Who became the first woman to be Prime Minister of Israel in 1969?
Benazir Bhutto.
Incorrect. Golda Meir. What is the world record for the men's 400 meters in athletics?
Pass.
43.03 seconds. What is the name of the device that determines whether a body is electrically charged? No time for that or not. Gold leaf electroscope would have been the answer there. End of the final minute for Old Harbour and, in fact, end of our speed challenge. The scores at this time, Central High on 11, Old Harbour High on 14. When we come back, it's the exciting buzzer challenge which will decide our winners. Stay tuned. This 11th match in round 2 of TVJ Schools Challenge Quiz returns right after this.